Hey guys, what's up? Do you know that when a client is posting a job, before they post a job on Upwork shows them like a list of, let's say, 20 to 50 freelancers that they should invite to their job. So consequentially, the jobs that you're seeing on Upwork, like appearing on your job feed, are actually leftover jobs. So we are eating the scraps. Well, that's the hustle. So 2 weeks ago, I started a Upwork job in 30 days challenge on Twitter, where each day I guide my students on how to go from $0 earned on Upwork, okay, to earning their first $3,000, $5,000. Day one was about optimizing your Upwork profile using keywords from jobs that clients are posting. So like the keywords are using to describe their jobs, okay, and AI, ChatGPT, and that job post, I think we got close to 3,000, over 3,000 saves now, and close to 200,000 views. Like so many Upwork freelancers like, oh wow, they have never heard of this idea before, okay, and just like after using like those tips, by the very next day we started having tens of people who are started getting invites, okay, we're getting more views. In fact, there was somebody who, I think it was a graphic designer, after I did like the steps that I showed him, like the steps I'm about to teach you, he searched graphic designer in Africa on Google, and his profile appeared as, I think, like the number 2 or number 3 position. Upwork is a very high authority site, so Google pulled his profile from Upwork to show in search results. So it's incredible, okay. So basically, like how that works is, we are going to look for recurring keywords, okay, that clients are using to describe their jobs for your niche, okay. So when you now carry those keywords, you are going to give it to AI to analyze those, okay, and then create a master profile, so that whenever a client is now searching for freelancers to invite to their jobs, you are going to show up in the top 1, 2, 3 positions, okay, for that job, and that's the only way you're going to get invited, okay. Whereas if you leave your profile like the way it is, there's a chance that you may be appearing on the 3rd, 4th page, like a page that clients never check basically. So you want to appear in those top 5 results. Like, so whenever a client is trying to post a job, when Upwork now recommends, we would recommend that you invite this freelancer so that they can do your job. Like I said, a freelancer who has a proven track record, you are going to appear in those top 5 results. So that's the essence of what we're going to be doing today. So it's basically SEO, okay, but for your Upwork profile. That way you don't have to only wait for you don't have to only wait for when like high value jobs appear on your feed. You can also start ranking in results and start getting invites, direct messages, interviews, and like that's exactly what we are going to learn in this video, okay. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, so we start right now. So where you're going to start from is your find work page. So wherever you're on Upwork, just click on this find work drop down, okay, and that's going to pop up. So just click on find work and you can open that in a new tab. So once you are on your find work page, okay, you just type in your skill. It doesn't matter. For this example, I'm using UI UX designer. I'm not a designer, but just to give you example, you guys remember Boolean searches, using Boolean searches to ensure like that the results contain particular keywords, okay, or in a particular combination. So for this, I'm putting UI UX designer in quotes so that all the results that pop up contain UI UX designer as it is, okay. So clicking enter, let's click enter. Now on this page, you can see that like the jobs that pop up have UI UX designer as it is, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to save 10 jobs, okay. Remember, it doesn't matter what niche you have. I'm just using UI UX designer. You could be a web developer, so you type web developer, I don't know, automation expert, whatever, type it in, then you save 10 jobs, 10 to 20 jobs, ideally from clients who have spent at least $100,000. That's why we like Upwork, because it shows the client spend. So click on this heart button right here at the right. So scroll down, that's number 1. Let's go to, I've done this before, so okay, can you see $3 million, beautiful. Number 2, we save this. Okay, let's increase the number of jobs per page to 50 jobs per page. Okay, this job 3, saving this. Job 4. The reason why I always chase clients who have spent at least $100,000 is because, I mean, like when you are chasing rich clients, that means you know that for them to be able to afford that kind of money, they are in a niche that is in high demand, okay. You want to chase demand, so they're really chasing a niche in high demand, and like whatever they're doing must be working, and you want to be aligned with them so that you're not chasing poor clients. So you're not chasing poor clients who would wreck your career. So rich clients can afford your services at least the kind of money we're looking to make, and you are also assured that they are like in the right industry. So it's always important. I think we've saved 4. So you just do the same until you have 20 job posts. Okay, I'm not really saying 100K. I mean, you can, if you're new. I mean, if you're new on Upwork, you can maybe go for 50K, I guess, as your benchmark. But like, okay, let's just use 50K and just save this one too. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oof. I'm not saying okay. Let's just use this one. So I'm just using 50K this time so that we don't waste too long, waste too much time. Okay. So now what we do is once you're done with all that, scroll to the top and click Save Jobs here. So you see a list of all the jobs that I have saved. Can you see? WordPress developer, blah blah blah. So now what I want you to do is here. You can see like that. The reason why they're here is because we clicked on this heart button and they're saved here. What we're now going to do is we're going to click each job. Okay. Now open a new Google document. You guys know what a Google document is now, yeah? If you don't know what, just type docs.google.com. You should be in Chrome ideally. Click on the plus button, okay, to create a new document. Okay, then you can use any font you want. Here, what we'll now do is for each job, where is that this thing? For each job, we are going to copy each job description. Can you see? If you notice, I'm copying it with this part where we wrote where Upwork wrote summary, just to help the AI, but to just help ChatGPT know where each job starts and ends. Okay, so these are the job descriptions. So in your document, just type job descriptions. Okay, Control B, and now paste that in. Okay, that's number 1. That's job 1. Okay, you know it includes summary. Do the same thing for job 2. Where's job 2? Okay, let's close this. Job 2. I think this should be job. Okay, sorry, this is not job 2. I'm not sure. What am I saving? I can't find all the things I saved. Okay, sorry. These are stuff I've saved previously. So job 2. Save this. Paste it here. Can you see I'm pasting this with the summary? Can you see summary here? Job 3. Do the same. Here. Summary. This is why I love rich clients. They usually describe their projects with just 2 paragraphs. They don't talk too much. That's money for you. So basically, anyway, save at least 10 job posts. Okay. So I have a document here already where I already saved quite a number in the past. Can you see? I think I have up to 20 here. Now, once you have these saved, okay, I want you to now go to ChatGPT. Okay, very important. Once you save each one, do not unsave them by clicking this heart button. Just leave them as is, because we're going to come back to them and use them once again. Okay, to also capture the skills and the titles. So for now, we're just saving the job description. So now you can see this is the list of the job descriptions here. Okay. Now once you have done that, we're going to head to ChatGPT. Okay. I already shared this prompt with it. So this is the prompt we're going to use. Hey chat, okay. It doesn't say hey chat. I want to optimize my Upwork profile so that I rank high in the search results for whenever clients are looking for freelancers to invite to their projects. Okay. I'll give you a list of job posts. Remember, these are the job posts we're saving. Then I want you to analyze said job posts and identify the most recurring keywords, phrases, and requirements that these clients have. Once you are done with that, I will then give you my current profile. Obviously, your current profile will have a summary of your own experience. ChatGPT cannot know that. Okay, so it's very important that you have your current one that outlines your experience with my previous clients. Okay, combine my profile with the results of your analysis to create a master profile description that contains all the recurring keywords so that my profile is optimized for client job posts. Retain my writing style and general structure, but infuse as many of these keywords and phrases that the clients are using to describe their job posts, so my profile captures these searches. So now let me now copy. So what we'll now do is we'll now go back to our document. Okay, copy and paste these descriptions that we just saved. Control C. You can type Control A first to copy everything, and then Control C. But I would use this older one I have because this one contains up to 10, I think. I'll copy and paste that here. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT brings up. So thanks for sharing. Can you see recurring keywords and phrases, UI UX design, Figma, prototyping, mobile app design, responsive design, branding, visual consistency. So now this is a very important point. This is why you need to be niche down. The more niche down you are, the better the results. Because you can see, I just use UI UX design here. If let's say I typed UI UX design for, I don't know, mobile apps, or for a particular kind of mobile app, like as my starting keyword here on Upwork, okay, at the very top, like where I started searching here. So let's say I typed UI UX design here, okay, UI UX, sorry, designer, okay, and I'm using a Boolean search now. Sorry, mobile app. The results will be much more precise, and I'll be able to capture keywords that clients who need a UI UX designer for a mobile app are using more often, okay, instead of just general UI UX design. So very, very important. So that is always important to be niche down. So now once we have done that, okay, sorry, I've minimized this. You can now see the recurring keywords and phrases, okay. You can see key skills and tools mentioned. Figma is number one. Prototyping and wireframing, Photoshop and Illustrator, Adobe XD. Can you see now? Next step, ChatGPT is now asking me, okay, give me your current job description. So remember, your job description contains your experience. Let me just use mine here. I don't know if mine will work because mine is for writing. But anyway, just copy your current description. Let me just quickly find a job description here. Let me just UI UX designer. Remember, I'm just doing this so that we can capture a UI UX design profile. Okay. I'm just trying to scan. Okay, let's just use this lady's own. I'm just trying to scan to capture to get a current profile. Remember, it's yours. You are going to copy. So you are not going to paste in your own profile, okay, into ChatGPT, because like that's the next thing that you told it to. Can you see? So let's just copy this lady's profile. Okay, she's a UI UX designer. Let's paste that into ChatGPT. You can type it here, like, sorry, let's scroll to the top. You can type, here's my profile. Come on, what's wrong with this thing? Good. Here's my profile. Okay. So now can you see? ChatGPT is now going to now infuse all those keywords. Obviously, my name is not Hannah. We're just using this for illustration purposes. I specialize in UI UX design. Can you see? It is outlining where it infused all those keywords. Can you see them? Material design by Google, iOS, human, blah blah blah. And then you can now see it's now including two core skills, tools I use. So by the time you now do this for your profile, you are going to be ranking high for these keywords like that clients are using in their job posts. So whenever they want to invite, you're going to appear high. Now that's just phase one of our optimization. Now the second step that we're going to what we're going to copy is the what do you call it? We're going to optimize our profile title. Okay. So if you go to your Upwork profile, this is your title, like what you used to describe yourself. Okay. Let's see. So now what we're going to try to do is to make our profile title match as much as possible with these titles that clients are using to describe their jobs. Okay. So once again, we go to our document, okay, our Google Doc. Here now we can create a new subheading. Job. Oh Lord. Job titles. Okay. I'm really worried that this video is going to be incredibly long. Now go to now we're going to open each. Okay, open each job. Let's just, there's really no need to open it, but okay, I'm going to copy this number one. Paste without formatting. Let's see number two. Where's number two? Okay, engineers, blah blah blah. Number two. Number three. Where's number three? Come on. Don't waste my time. Guys, hope you guys are following. Hope you are seeing hope you are getting the idea. Number three. Okay. So we're going to do that for all the, oh boy, I'm not seeing as many as I want to see. Anyway, let me just show you once again the document I created like last week when I was trying to teach my students on on Twitter. So this was the Can you see? Okay, these were the headlines that I saved. Then let me just copy all this. So 10 of them I think that I have here. But let me just add them here. So it's 13. Now we're going back to chat GPT. Okay, telling it hi chat. Okay, obviously I'm very polite person. I always say hi chat. There's no need for you to say hi chat. Now I want to optimize my profile title to capture the titles that clients are using for their job posts. I will give you a list of current job post titles, okay? And I want you to create a master profile title that captures as many of the recurring keywords as possible, obviously, but limited to 70 characters. Very important. Upwork has 70 character limit. So here are the job titles. You guys, you need to learn how to prompt ChatGPT properly. So I don't have to teach you everything. Let's minimize this. This is going to be a very lengthy video. Let's copy this job titles. Can you see? So I've pasted them in. Enter. And let's see what ChatGPT gives us. So can you see? UI UX designer, app and web design, Figma, prototyping, mobile UI. So you cannot copy this. So I forgot to mention that after ChatGPT gives you the master profile description, this one here, okay, you now copy this whole thing and paste it into your profile description here. Let's just click this edit button, okay, like this button here. Now for your title, you click this to edit. So this one that we just did here, where's it? Come on, the title. This, you just copy this, copy, Control C, and paste it here. Click the Control V, simple, okay, and you click save. So that's how you optimize it. Now the very last one we're going to do are the skills, okay. Remember, that's the beauty of Upwork. Clients also tag their jobs with skills, okay. So when you scroll down on the job, you scroll down to this, okay, skills and expertise section. Can you see web design, software design? So we copy all this for each job. Copy. Same thing, we'll go to our document. So you can create a new section here. Sorry, heading. Skills. Simple. Now Control B. Okay, see web design, blah blah. Now you do the same thing for the second job. Okay. So remember, guys, you're doing it for each job, not just one job. Second UI UX job. Scroll down. Copy all this. Can you see interaction? Okay, web design, graphic design, wireframing, mockup, and interaction design. Copy that, paste it here. So the same thing. I've already done that for a previous search. Can you see skills, UI UX, UI user interface design, mockup. So I'll copy all this once again for ChatGPT. Then now what I'm going to tell ChatGPT is, let's prompt it once again. And finally, I will give you a list of skills that clients are using to tag their job posts. Analyze the list I'll give you, okay? And tell me the most recurring from the from the most frequent to the least frequent. Full stop. Here are the skills. I'm just copying everything that I pasted in that format in my older sheet. Let me add the new ones too. Let's copy all this. Okay. You can even edit the prompt a bit and okay, least frequent. Tell me the number of times. Come on. Oh god. Ha! Number of times each one appears. Let's see. So can you see web design 4 times? So now what we are now doing is we're going to be copying, Upwork allows you to add 15 skills to your profile. We're going to be copying the top 15 most recurring ones and putting on our profile. So just go to your Upwork profile, scroll down to skills. Can you see skills? Click this edit and then add each one. Simple. So you can see this is my own profile, so it's not going to, but let's just see web design Figma. So we can type web design Figma. Can you see? And just do that for the top 15. So keep going from this 1, 2, 3, 4, because you can see they're in like from the most frequent to the least frequent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Responsive design is 13. Okay. Markup 14. Food and beverages. Mobile app. Furthest mobile app store. So that's 15. Just put those 15. And once you've done that, click save. Your profile is optimized, guys. Simple and beautiful. Okay. So remember, once again, from the client's POV, whenever they are posting a job, Upwork shows them a list of people to invite to their jobs. And by doing this, you are making sure that you appear in the top results. So now, a very important tip, Awesome. So, all right, guys, now your Upwork profile is optimized. Remember, you use the job descriptions, okay, to optimize for keywords that clients are using to describe and users in your profile. Use the titles to create a optimized profile titles, okay, like the job titles, create a optimized profile title, and then the skills, so that you are not just, the thing is, when you don't put the right skills, you are going to appearing like you are not going to appear for the right skills, okay. So when clients see your profile, you'll be appearing to clients who are not looking for your skill, okay. It's very, very important that you do that too. And with that, you should start seeing crazy boost in the number of views you get per week, and hopefully invites. So guys, the thing is, Twitter saw this tip first, and over 3,000 people have implemented it. In fact, 3,000 people saved it. We don't know how many people have implemented it. Actually, we're looking at thousands of people, and you don't want to miss out. I want you guys to have optimized profile that's rank for client skills, so that you don't have to be waiting for proposals and wasting your connect. You can also start getting invites. So follow me on Twitter at Delight F Johnson. I'll put my handle right here at the top of the screen. Like and share this video, subscribe to my channel if you found this super helpful. The next time we're going to be seeing, I'll be talking about how to investigate demand for your niche, okay. So the reason why investigating demand for your niche is important is that, for example, now if you are in a low demand skill, like a skill that the market doesn't really want, you can be stuck with a skill that the market doesn't really want. While someone who is far less talented than you is getting 10 invites per week, while your profile is dry for months, just because they are in the right skill, okay. So a skill, how to find if your skill has enough demand, like based on the number of jobs that have appeared over a very long time, and over like just the past week. So every weekend, so these are things that you need to be doing every weekend, every 2 weeks, okay. So a very important tip: after you have optimized your Upwork profile, you should also let's say every 2 weeks, okay, go through, repeat the same process. Tell ChatGPT to give you recurring keywords that have appeared over the past 2 weeks. So save jobs that have appeared over the past maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, either Monday to Friday, or over the past 2 weeks, and then let's give you a list of keywords. So now input those into your profile, so your profile stays optimized for newer job posts. You understand? So that's very, very important. So we're talking about how to investigate demand for your niche using the same idea of job posts, okay, so that you're not stuck in a niche that the market doesn't want, and you can ensure that you get jobs as soon as possible. So guys, it's been amazing, it's been fun. Here we share value, and if you, like I said, if you enjoyed and you learned something today, like, share and subscribe to this video, and follow me on Twitter at Delight F Johnson, okay. Right now we are also running a course where we teach how to submit proposals on Upwork. A lot of you guys are currently to it. Wasting connects on Upwork are expensive, especially if you are new on Upwork. We are trying to make money from Upwork, not dash them our money. So I also put the link to that in the comments section, because we had a live class on the 19th of this month where close to 200 of us learned all the tips that I've used proposal tips I've used to earn close to $250,000 online. If you don't want to miss out, we posted the recording. It's hosted on Seller. Just check the comments for the course, and also make sure to join us there. So it's been amazing, guys. I'm going to see you in the next video. Cheers.